I'm back here. I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. I haven't been on in a while. My work and everything, and Christmas and stuff has been going on, guys. So I'm trying to get back in here and stream, but I'm gonna switch it up. I don't know if all who likes football. I'm a real big diehard Michigan fan. One thing that helps me with my depression is like when the team wins and stuff like that. Kind of helps. Like sports. Kind of. I just love football in general though, but. We're gonna watch a preview. We're gonna watch a recap of everything that happened with the game. I'm gonna kind of break down and give my own analysis of what I think went wrong, what we could have done better, and then the overall my view of how the season just went. So we're gonna start. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, and we'll kind of pause and go in between. And I want you guys to like, comment, and also subscribe. If you haven't to the channel, go ahead and hit that link. Okay. Now, here's the biggest thing, though, before we get going, though. Yes, I don't care if you're an Ohio State fan, Michigan fan, SEC fan, Pac-12, Big 12, any FCS school. I don't care. I just want everybody to give their honest opinion. I'm going to try to be objective as I can. It's probably going to be a little hard, but I'm going to do the best I can, though. Don't mind my kid in the background. But at the end of the day, I want to all give a collective view. And if you like the content, like I said, go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, look, let's just go ahead and get into it, and we'll get it going, okay? Here we go, guys. All right. All right, here we go. All right, first play. All right, breakdown. Boom. 75-yard run, all right? All the way down to the goal line, damn near, right? All right. I like that. All right, Edwards, doing your thing, my boy. Always. All right, now let's get going. Why? Why are we getting cute? No. Why are we getting cute? Why are we doing that? Why are we trying to get cute? I'm gonna let it finish. Why? And they bottle us up. Look at that. We're gonna go back. We're gonna watch that again. Why? You see them trying to get... No, let's go all the way back. We run it down. We get down there. All right, let's line up. Who's calling this play? Why? What is wrong with you? Why are we trying to get cute on them? Oh, the 3-3-5. Oh man. Oh, the 3-3-5. If you run it down, we're not gonna blah. We're gonna smash them out. You never talk shit until you win. I don't care how good you are. I don't care if there's a whole group of 5 stars on the team. I don't care if y'all been undefeated the last 2 years. On any given Saturday, any team can get beat. We've had this whole identity. We're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball no matter what. It's literally, I can literally, in my head, I'm like, oh, well, motions, oh, tight ends motioning over. Oh, they know it's going to be a run. Why aren't we running play action out of this? Why aren't we could have easily ran like we was going to go up the gut, or ran a counter or a power like to a counter, whatever, and then run a play action off of that. Have the tight end, they thinking he's going to go, it's going to be power this way. Oh, he holds for a second, then Coastal Levy can release off. He would have been wide open. They all bit down on the run. Go again. Look. Boom. Now, you saw they watched this. They know we're not a passing team, a pass-oriented team. We're going to go back. We're going to watch. All right. Go past that. All right, they stopped us here. We don't know about that. All right, at this, boom. So right here, guys, right there on the screen, okay, right there. All right, you see it, okay. Let you see it in the far, and it's probably in the far left corner of your screen. All right, or the right. You see that 3-3-5, right? So 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, five DBs. So here's how I perceive a 3-3-5, okay? If I was running it myself, all right, cool. We might not be as susceptible. We might be more susceptible to the run, but in the back end, when you run these plays, when you run the play, like, why are we doing this? Why are we running this out pattern? We got a drag. We got another drag across. We got another drag a little. I don't know, post route. It looks like it's gonna be like a little post route going up over the top. We got Ronnie Bell or whatnot in the curl, or Cornelius Johnson over here in the curl. I mean, he could have easily saw like, look, he could have easily saw like, boom. He read the route. There were two defenders. Why are you doing that? You could have checked down right. That would have been easier to check down. Why are you not checking the ball down? You saw there's two men covering him. You think he just gonna sit? You think he wasn't gonna just sit under the route? I don't understand that. With those 5 DBs, this defense is made literally for things like this. They're made to cover the pass. They're made, this defense is made for an air raid. It's made for a fucking air raid. I don't understand how you can just, I'm gonna run these concepts. They want to do this. Run the play action out of. Run the quick crossing routes. I don't understand why we just kept like who. Matt Weiss, are you calling these plays? I know Sherrone Moore didn't call this. I feel like this is really the real lowdown. I feel like Matt Weiss is calling the pass plays, and Sherrone Moore is calling all the run plays. I feel like we came out there and we were cocky. We thought we was just going to run down on these boys and it just was going to be what it was. TCU said, okay, cool. They didn't make a lot of slide comments. Sonny Dykes really didn't even make no comment, anything snarky or whatever, until JJ said what he said. Now, JJ, that you a fucking dog. You a motherfucking dog. But I'm going to talk my shit because you shouldn't have said nothing, my boy. And I know this shit going to hurt because it hurt me just like it hurt you. Them boys ran down on y'all, man. We threw two pick sixes. But also we left 3. Okay? We left 3 goal line stands to where damn near we should. If you take away the 20, let's take away them 2 let's take away them 2 pick sixes. You take away them 2 pick sixes and add those 3 scores, we really up. TCU's offense only scored 38 points technically. So technically, if the score at the end ended up being 45-51, it should have been 45-38 at most because we stopped them. They really couldn't generate. Every time that we wanted to blitz, that's when they had a big play. We should have sat down underneath because all they had like 2 or 3 big plays where they hit some of the receivers. They hit Quentin Johnson over the top. That's it. I'd rather have lived and died with those big plays than letting us hit us for the underneath routes and going across. But let's get back into the video. So he takes it back for 6, right? All right. Okay, I get it. This pick 6. First pick 6 of the game. This shouldn't have happened. First pick 6 of the game. Makes no sense to me. No sense to me. I mean, I don't understand. All right. We're going to watch this next one, right? All right, cool. He knows it. Look, why is he wide open? Why is he? Why? How? I mean, oh my God. I don't understand. You sitting underneath. Look, why are you all the way out there? Oh my God. What are you waiting on? Jamon, what are you waiting on, bruh? What are you waiting on? Why are you not with him? You leave him all the way in the corner. We literally had it bottled up. I don't understand that. Look. So with this one, when they come down and they bring it in, okay, the tight end shifted over and they kind of led with their running back up into there, right? I'm gonna go back. Watch. Watch this. All right, after this play, all right. So right here, what do we have? Right here? Let me clear this up. What do we have right here? All right. We got 2 defenders crashing down on this gap, thinking it's gonna be a run play. Okay. Watch. We got Quentin Johnson here. He's coming. He's gonna come and try to crash down and block down. You also have the running back that can come down and boom. They got us dead to rights. They got what they want. They literally did this all night on us. I don't want to say all night, but they literally, when he wanted to pull it and run, they learned from their mistakes. I'm just going to be honest. the best thing that could have happened to TCU was them losing to Kansas State. And it's hard to say that, but they learned from that game. I'm not gonna just hand it off to the running back. I'm gonna put it in the hands of my quarterback that I know that's really a dog. That boy dog. I don't care what nobody say. But I mean, you see the rest of the play going. I mean, boom, right there. What are you gonna do? Dead to right. Let's just move on to the next play. I mean, I don't understand. This is like crazy, y'all. You know. All right. Set back. Here we go. Boom. There it is. All day. All day. He was down. His knee was down. I watched that. I was like, oh, whatever. Boom. Could hit them. That was perfect. All right. All right. Now, right there. Right there. Right there on that play. It's so much potential in this boy. There's so much potential in this boy. Do you know how hard it is to slip the ball in between two defenders? Not one, but two defenders, and be accurate and be on time. I mean, yeah, he made some mistakes in this game, but goddamn. Oh man, JJ, bro, you Himothy. That's about to be your new name for me, Himothy. Bruh is a. Oh man, let's get on to the next play, boy. Whoa, boy, I tell you, man. Now right here, they knew we was gonna run. Let's go back. They knew we was gonna run. All right, let's go past. Let's go past this play again. I know this play back. Let's go past this play again. Let's go back. Right here. All right, I'm gonna stop it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 defenders. How does he break? How does he break? Trevor Keegan, you broke. You broke contain. Come on. They shooting these gaps. We running, what is this, like a count? No, this read option, excuse me. JJ, honestly, I feel like he should have pulled it. Let me go back. Let's watch this again. Let's go back. Let's watch it one more time. All right, we're gonna zip past this. We're gonna run this back. Sorry, y'all. Still gonna do the replay back and forth. All right, right here, read option. It was a read option play. JJ, look. You got everybody crashing down in this box. You got one defender to beat. He could have beat him off and gashed him. He could have at least got the first down. On all these read option plays, why are we going to even do it a read option when we just going to still hand the ball like he has no option? I don't understand. That to me, you got one defender to beat, and you telling me he's not fast enough to beat this guy? I know, was it Quentin John, whatever his name was. I know the number 1 or whatever. I think it is the Thorpe Award winner, whoever the number 1. I forgot his name, but whatever. For real, you had one defender to beat. I mean, you at least could have got the first down. I know he's fast, but you could have beat him to the corner. I mean, look at the angle you had on him. Look at all the defenders you have in the box because they knew that we were going to run majority of the time. Next play. Next play. All right. I mean, all day. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do all day? You know, while we skip through this right here. All right, let's skip through this right here. Let's get to the next one. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one. So we get the field goal. All right, hail to the victor. Let's go. All right, boom. So look, this boy got all the time. No! Pick! All right, now, this is where I wanted to talk about. This is especially the part. So on this play, and I believe the play right after this one is going to be where Roman Wilson is down on the 2-yard line. They say he didn't have possession. They said he had possession. He was down on the 2-yard line where he caught him possession. Now, let's go back. Let's read through it. Let's go back, though. Let's go back. Let's go back right here. All right, we're gonna go back. Boom. So he caught that right off that, right. So the referee downs him. All right. 2 yards behind the spot of where he caught the pick of Rob Moore. All right. Boom. There it is. Now, right here. Now, this was controversial. This was very controversial. Now they replayed this and said that boy was down. He did not have possession of the ball until he was literally in the end zone. He was. Imagine if they said he was a drop. They would have talked about, well, where did he have possession to where it landed. Now we know the two things that put you down, all right, is if your butt is down or your knee is down on the ground. Where was his knee or his butt down on the ground? One, for what we know, I don't know if it's in this replay, but from what we know for a fact that he didn't have possession of the ball completely until he was in the end zone. So that's one of the plays that it's not in this highlight right here, but it should have gone as a tutty. Because if you take it out, you keep TCU's all their touchdowns and the pick sixes, 2 pick sixes that we throw, it's really a 51-51 game with all our other touchdowns included. This was really a 6-point game. It was a 3 and 6 point game the whole game, majority of the game, second half. It's just crazy how they called this back and said it's one a tutty. I don't understand. So right here, boom. All right. So he didn't have he didn't have full possession of this ball. See, he didn't even have possession of the ball completely until he was all the way in the end zone. Then, boom, we fumble. What the fuck? Couple play that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who is calling this play? Who called this play? Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Because they had me. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Get past this play. Look at this. Why are we running? Why don't we run a quarterback sneak? Do you know statistically the hardest play, one of the hardest plays to stop, especially when you're so close on the goal line, is a quarterback sneak. A quarterback sneak is standing between 95 and 99% effective majority of the time when you run it. And on top of him running with the Joe Moore wore a winning offensive line. Back to back, have you not? 21-22. We couldn't push anybody enough. Now, the exchange was fucked up. I get it. That's cool. But why couldn't we have run a quarterback sneak? Right there. Quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak would have stopped it all. We could have got in there. We could have had line it up an eye, quarterback sneak. They want to stop that. Forward progress. That's what would have happened. I don't know why we just didn't. I mean, who is calling it? Like, the play calling on here is so questionable. It's scary to me. I'm just going to be honest. And then we give them the ball in the end zone, which results in a touchback. And I think he was trying to throw the black bag, not a flag or whatever, but whatever, dude. That's like one. That's 2 plays right there. We should have. Look at that. I don't understand. They throwing all these underneath routes. You see, we're there. We're right there when they throw these underneath routes. If we sit and don't blitz, and then he's wide open again. Quentin wide. When you run a cornerback blitz, your safeties, especially in the nickel defense, your safeties have to know, hey, I'm blitzing down. So that was really a misread from the safeties, okay, that we have over the top. They have to know, hey, all right, I got him here. All right, I have him there. I have to be able to go ahead and react and go and have it to where you have that actual player. Okay, I got to come down. Okay, he's blitzing it. I got to be able to know I can come over the top and cover. Because that right there, like, we played down to their level. We played in the TCU's hands. We played everything in the TCU's hands this game. I mean, he shouldn't have had that. That is, like, absolutely crazy. Next play. I mean, I guess we can't tackle now. And then all the bounces that they were getting majority of the time were damn near their way. He fumbled the ball when he got on the ground. Damn near before he got on the ground, the ball was knocked out, and he got it right back. We just can't tackle these guys now. We just didn't play Ohio State and expose them. And Ohio State literally just beat. They almost just beat Georgia. Like, they really should have won that game. 41, and all the SEC bias, SEC this, SEC that, they're all great, blah, blah, all that other stuff. To me, that showed right there, because honestly, if y'all really want, and I'm going to pin this as a question too in the comment section, since we beat Ohio State and exposed them, and Ohio State barely lost to Georgia, and they really should have won that game since the last final minutes, are we better? Is Michigan better than Ohio State and Georgia? And now that's a hot take, but if you really want to be honest with you, to me, Georgia didn't look like they're so dominant team. They didn't look like none of that. They looked like that game. It kind of looked like the way they played against Missouri, kind of ass. But they should have known, how to, like take these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're winning or you're losing, it doesn't matter. It matters about how in the world do you let Ohio State team that just got exposed, okay? Just got exposed, all right? To these people, to Michigan, all right? Just literally just got exposed, and then y'all go and just drop a bomb like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. But all right, guys, look, let's just continue on with the video, though. We'll keep going and whatnot. All right, let's just keep going here. We'll do this breakdown here.
We have videos right here.
Yep, son. I'm streaming right now. Yep.
I'm done. My food is done.
Babies, y'all. All right, I'll be with you in a second, baby. Let me finish up the video. All right, let's get through these guys. Finish up. Sorry, get kids. Had that boy dead to rights. I don't understand. Crossing route. I mean, underneath these little tiny drag routes. Why can we not how did we not cover these up? How did we not cover this stuff up? What in the world? What in the world? Oh my God. Let's watch that again, man. I just want, okay. Underneath. Boom. So he's hooked. I mean, this is what happens when you want to run man and goal line. Why are we running? Why do we not run this? Why are we not checking down the spot? It seems like every time we wanted to sell out to blitz, again, we got in trouble for it. We got embarrassed. We got clowned. We got, I mean, it's, so I just absolutely just dismantled. I mean, if you look at it, he really only got one, again, man beater. He's got one man to beat. We're going to run these drag routes across. What's a man beater? All right. Oh, we're gonna run cross runs. They probably looked at the Ohio State game a few years ago and was like, oh, boom. Well, I feel like we can do this with our game plan. We can run this. Look at this. Two defenders. They really look. We had one, Brady McGregor, and then you have Mike Sanders still. I mean, literally, like, just right there. I mean, like, literally, and then boom, just like all dead to rights or whatnot. Hold on, guys, 2 seconds. All right, good. Now, back to what I was saying. Literally, he made a play. I mean, what are we gonna do? But every time we sold out, if you add Mikey right there to take that away, he could have sat back down on that route and we could have stopped that right there. Boom. Second, it would have been 3rd and goal. He wouldn't have ran in for the touchdown. I mean, it got us dead to rights. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, let's get back. Alright. Boom. I mean, the catches by Cornelius Johnson this game, I mean, absolutely just, I mean, incredible. Like, I can't, you couldn't ask for some of them better catches, man. And comeback routes, I mean, I know what you're going to do, man. I mean, just they're just wonderful. Like, I'm, like, so, like, elated he made those catches. Alright. That, I don't know. Okay, so this is a controversial pass interference. He did kind of grab him by the chest and pull him down. It was that. But to me, he should have took off. Like, I'm going to go back. He should have took off. So right here, boom. He had all this time. Now let's go all the way back. He had all this time in the world. All this time. You see Ronnie Bell, like, what? Okay, watch. So we're going to pause it right here. All right. So we got 3 different. You got 1 standing here. He's waiting. One of the DBs. You got 2 chasing him. You got 3 over the top right here. Okay. Why are you forcing the ball in that space? To be honest with you, You do have those two safeties back, but I would have kind of forced it right here. You had Coastal Loveland here, and then you have Roman Wilson right here. Let's see how it develops a little bit better. So no, so boom. All right, Ronnie Bell right in the drag route. Okay, Roman Wilson's right there. Okay, boom. All right, who else do we have? We really don't have anybody. You're rushing out of the pocket. You could have went down and basically just took off. I would have just took off instead of trying to force the ball. I get it's 12 minutes left. Okay, I understand that, but fuck it. We could have just literally, we're going to go down and still, I know this is going to be the other field goal, but still it would have put us in a better situation. He threw it up, 50-50 ball. Not really a 50-50 ball because you have 3 defenders spinning that. Now, what if it got picked off? It's still interference, but like, let's figure out other ways, okay? I know we didn't have any timeouts left, but there's still the better ways. We could have made room in that time, okay? You could have gone down, got the first down, spiked the ball, put us in field goal range. Boom. We wouldn't have to be going through all this right now. Right, those up. I wouldn't have thrown this ball, but hey, you know, definitely pass interference because he grabbed him by the chest, though. That was definitely pass interference. Definitely pass interference. Definitely. Look, he grabbed his chest and pulled him down, and that ball was definitely a catchable ball. All right, then Jake Moody's got a damn booter. All right, he's got a boot. Money Moody, baby. Money freaking Moody, man. Money Moody, baby.
A quick break in the action.
I mean, you know,
Michigan college football
all that good stuff.
Semifinal to let you all.
All right, man. Let's skip through, man. Appreciate it though, Wills. Appreciate you, my boy. We finna skip through, boy. Appreciate the constant, man. You know, I need to go back a little bit though. All right, let's see here.
Rest of the video.
All right, here we go. All right, so we want back to the top. All right, good. Boom. You got him beat. You got him beat. Let's go. Boom. Got it. Boom. All right. Great pass, JJ. But we should have scored here. It's 3 times. So that's 3 times we've been at the goal line and we have not scored. Okay? Do you guys know statistically, before we get to this next play, do you know statistically that whoever wins the line of scrimmage, like Myers said, wins the ball game, they control majority of the offensive line and the defensive line of scrimmage. They control it for the most part. I think we got like 1 sack on them all game. Okay? And then 2, do you know statistically that if you stop a person more than twice on the goal line, then they're less likely to put up more points inevitably in the game, or they're more likely to end up losing that game in the back end. And we went to the goal line 3 times and lost. But on to the next play. All right? I mean, just look at that. Boom. I mean, that's this great defense, man. Great control of the ball. It slipped out his hands. We got lucky on that. We got lucky. He slipped out and we got the ball back. So right here, the flea flicker, okay, for the tutty. Boom. I don't understand why we couldn't do that all game. That was great. And we cut the game within 6. Boom. And guess what? Right there. Man beaters, man. Man beaters, man. We should have sat down on them routes, man. And then they come down, and now we just can't. Now we just don't have a defensive line. Why weren't we in goal line those last 2 plays? Let me go back. Let me go all the way back. Let's go back. Let's go all the way back. We're gonna read that. Okay, Ronnie Bell. So boom. So watch. It's taking time for this play to develop. Right? Alright. So he kinda had, damn near he really had the middle of the field. Why are we sending the blitz? Because every time we blitz, look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders, okay? Down here, right? Match dunk is all the time. You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3. It's really a mismatch right here. You got 3 defenders and you got 3 blockers here, okay? That's gonna stop. Okay, boom. They got the numbers are in their favor right now. So Max Dunk can sit in the pocket, relax. Meanwhile, Quentin Johnson's all the way over here. You got really one man to beat, and Rod Moore. He's just gonna run this nice little post right across. And guess what? There's nobody after him. Why would we not let our safeties just sit back in the most of the time when we sat back in the routes and we let them try to develop? I'll live and die by the 50-50 ball and having a stout defensive line. I'll live and die about that. Because your linebackers, you're not going to win every battle. Your cornerbacks, you're not going to win every battle. But if you have the numbers, we play the numbers game here. If you have better numbers in the area where you're trying to protect, it's better. You're better off. You're more favorable in defending the pass. But let's get on to it, though. So, that's it. He runs right past him. He's late to do it. And thank God he was there because literally that would have been it. And then we come down. I mean, look at that. I mean, we're in the box. But look how wide this gap is. You got three linemen on two. It's like we just gave up right there. I don't understand. We got their head to head, and they got a wide open gap. They damn near look like what we were supposed to look like. They look like a Joe Morton offensive line. Are you serious? Look how big that gap is. Even though we got a defender down, they have literally a body on everybody. It's 3-on-1, 3-on-2, 1-on-1, 1-on-1. You got him dead to rights here, blocked here, and he's behind. I mean, he's not getting to that. I mean, and then boom, and now we just can't tackle. What? What in the world? Let's get on to it though. Oh my God, this is what blew me. That's when they kind of put the nail in the coffin. Because this TCU team is very battle tested, so I felt like from this pick on, every time we scored, they scored. So it was just a shootout, back and forth, back and forth. We clawed our way back into this game twice, and we still ended up losing by 6. And it floors me. Like, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go all the way back. All right. All right. So watch this. All right, boom. He's reading the coverage. He's spying JJ. He's spying JJ. Why? Now we know this big old linebacker from Navy right over here, okay? Right up top, right over there. You know damn well he can't keep up with down there. That boy should have let that. He should have thrown that little quick out. A little check down right there, boom. But why are we throwing it with 1, 2, 3 defenders in the box right here? I mean, excuse me, in the area of the play. Why are we throwing it there? He literally, look. And he's literally watching us. They were just waiting on the route. They were sitting down on the route, what we should have been doing. But guess who could have got beat? Who do we got up top over here in the corner? Right here. Number, I can't tell the number right there, but look, even though we got that DB right there though, he could have, if we could have threw a straight line, not like over Florida, but a straight line right down in his hands, he could have had that over the top. But no, that had to happen right there. So he goes down, he wants to throw this check down the coastal Loveland. Not even that wouldn't even be my first check. Boom, okay. I look down, I got the crosser route right here. That's wide open, okay. I could have hit him right here. You also got this guy here. But also, though, you still got these 2 defenders. But I'm thinking in ways, no, you got 2. Here, okay. All right, so we got 76 down on here, all right. We got Olo, Timmy, and Trevor kicking down on this one. Although the down lineman can't leave the box, we know that, right? You still have Cornelius Johnson with the drag right across here. You could have hit him right there. But your mind is, all right, I'm looking straight here. I'm not even going to move. You kind of, okay, I see it, boom. You kind of should have gave yourself a little more time, JJ, to let the play develop. Because, look, you really had Ronnie Bell wide open to a corner route right to the corner. Could have hit him. That would have been open all day. Because that would have been too high for him to get the ball inevitably. He wouldn't have got that. So he shouldn't have thrown a coastal 11. I know he wanted to get that quick little check down, but you know, or maybe that was his first read to me. But boom. So, I mean, if you saw, I mean, he was waiting down on it, and you see how wide open kind of Ronnie Bell is right there. You probably would have got to him as he was catching the ball, but that would have been a first down. You take away these 2 DDs, these 2 pick sixes, different ball game. Different ball game. And then they run it back. That kind of, with me, was the nail in the coffin. A little bit. And we try to get back to it, though. And then JJ says, fuck it. See, here's this play right here. This is where he was like, fuck it. I'm finna take this shit into my own hands. This is on me. I got us into this predicament, and I'm gonna dig us way out. You a fucking dog, like I told you, bro. Max Duggan a dog. But you a dog, though. Alright? Right here. I mean, just beeline. Just gone. Don't have it. I mean, just making away from you. Look, and he still stays. He's still like, no, I'm going to get some more yards. Fuck that. And he still stands up. Alright? Then we do the counter. QB. Boom. Why the fuck did we not do this all game? I don't understand. We literally, they were accounting for him to run. Just like we were accounting for Max Duggan. but they weren't accounting as much to him because they knew we were just gonna hand off the ball. Because it is all game, and they would have had to pick their poison. TCU could have picked their poison because then you have to account for another man in the box now. Fuck, is he gonna pull? Why is it that I know damn near most of the time we do a read option, the ball's gonna get handed off, and some of the time it's still up to the quarterback. But I feel like because they want him to get hurt, they rather him just pass the ball off. Just I'm gonna hand it off, even if there's no that we'll live and die on if he can get a few yards. And I'm like, no. If they're gonna all crash down, if the corners and everybody, or the corner blitz or the defensive ends, everybody's gonna crash out in the box, cool. I'm gonna ride it out, and then I'm gonna pull it, and I'm gonna run for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 yards. I don't care. I'm gonna take off. All them open lanes, DB's got their back turned. We're down, so they obviously are gonna try to be in a prevent type of defense, which the 3-3-5. This is where they thrive, because they have those 5 DBs to kind of cover. When you're down, they know you're gonna have to you have to air it out more or throw the ball more, so we're feeding into their hands. We couldn't get the run of the ball, couldn't get that flowing. We're down by damn near 2 touchdowns, and now we're having to actually throw the ball with something we're really not comfortable with because we don't throw. We have a receiving core that's very deep. The talent that we have. Do you know TCU has 2 3-stars and 2 3-stars and 3 4-star talent? The rest of them are like either the transfers or whatever, and it just didn't work out. And Max Duggan was benched for another QB that got hurt. You can say maybe they're the team of destiny, but I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with that? But I digress. Adding another man to the run game, adding him in, doing these. You see how well they open it up because they're counting and they're all crashing down. So guess what? We run a few of those, then they'll start learning to pick their point because now they got to account for both. So now instead of them all saying "fuck it," we're all gonna go to the running back and we're just gonna hit him if you don't got the ball. Oh well. But majority of the time they were right. They said he's gonna handle the ball. He's gonna go and crash down. You want to keep doing that? See what happens? And then boom. But JJ took it into his own hands, and this is what happens. This right here, I don't understand. We can't tackle now. Look at that. And now they just, thank God. He was down on the first yard line. What in the world? Like, what are you gonna do? Let's go back past this. All right, we'll go past this, and then we'll get back. I don't understand. We just can't tackle though. And then, look, QB sneak, QB sneak, QB sneak, QB sneak, QB sneak, QB sneak is hard to defend, but it's 95% of the time, it's 95 to 99% of the time, it's more effective than any other thing. When you have to drop back, you're a shotgun, you have to lean into it after the ball snap, you're taking away, you're putting yourself behind the sticks, behind the line. Why would you want to put yourself more behind? Why am I going to run a power or a counter when I still have to go boom and then, I'm going to hand the ball off. I'm still turning behind, turning my ways, any defender, somebody get through, and then boom, they tackle me, the ball dropped, the exchange fucked up. Puts you at a disadvantage. When you're on the 1 and 2 yard line, I'm doing a quarterback sneak. Because I'm more than likely to have my Joe Moore winning offensive line to get me in there. I'm trusting these guys up front, all the big guys up front. And then you can have your running back go and push. Now they made a league where you can push and kind of help you get in. Just like they did right there. We couldn't defend it. Can't defend it. Now right here, I think we go and score. Boom. There it is. Ronnie Bell. All day long. Now that he was. Now this is, look, boom. Why couldn't we have done that earlier? That's what I mean instead of running a fullback counter. Boom. And we got the tutty. We got the 2 yard. Boom. Great. Love the read option. Boom. But they just drive and sit. Look, boom. And then we got it back. And this when the table started to turn in this game a little bit for us. Boom. We couldn't have played this all game. We could have done this. And then this flip is crazy. Oh, for the tutty. And he still held on to the ball. That's how you do it, Roman. Good job, boy. That's how you do it, my boy. We could have done this all game. Where was this earlier? Sidearm. I mean, we had him. This play right here, down by 3. You take away this play. Take away this play. So 3 times we were in the goal line stands. We couldn't score. I had to settle for field goals. The 2 pick sixes that added to their lead. And then this. The crossing route plays. Every time we blitzed off the corner or blitz in general, brought a safety out of the picture, this is what happens. This is what you get. They're not dogs. They're not boys. No, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to that because I want y'all to see that. I want y'all to see that again. Sidearm. You see when you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7. You got even 1 in his face. But what about the back end that we just going to leave him? We got killed on these drag routes. They ran these drag routes like it was... Oh, man. I mean, it was like literally taking candy from a baby. I mean, they ran these drag routes like, I mean, we've been killed on this. I think this might have been the same play at the goal line too, where whatever his name is, he scored. But 75 yards, and then I can't really blame our last tackler for missing it because when you're out there on your own, I mean, DJ Turner, I get it. But he beat us to the corner, and then what are you gonna do? Can you really blame that one guy for not making a tackle, even though he had a lot of space right off from where he should have made it? If we would have stopped him right there, they would have punted that ball, we would have gone down, and we would have kicked the field goal. We probably would have fucking scored, and then it would have been a different ball game. But then he goes and returns it down for that 75-yard touchdown. But y'all won't be doing this because Georgia gonna clap y'all cheeks. And he shanked this punt too, which pissed me off a little bit. But then, now they coming down and, okay, right. Now they want to come, yeah. He babied him right there. We did a good job. We stopped him there. Made a little stance here. All right. Drop back. He sees you. He's not comfortable. You're going out. Right there. There you go. Boom. Caught it. Great fucking play, JJ. Great play. Great play, boy. Yep. There you go. Good run, Donovan. I would have took off. But Ben took off. I'm not what? Yep. Took off. Would have been took off. Man, I had all that space. Oh, hell no. Y'all done fucked up now. Right there. There you go. Tutty. All that space, he slipped down. You should have played him that close. Again, the QB sneak is the most effective. I don't know how many times I got to reiterate that. You're not stopping that play majority of the time. And we made a stand here, though. We made a stand here. That was a good stand. And then, that's it. So, a few things before I end this. I want to talk about how everything led up to this. So we stopped them in a final stand. We go and trick them and thinking we're going to do an onside kick. Sonny Dykes uses their last time out. They pause and go to a goal line. They go to they cannot go to a goal line. They go to a side return or whatnot. I'm forgetting the name right now, whatever. And then we go, okay. And then you go, and then, son, I'm almost done. Now, sorry guys. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get it out. 2 seconds, boy. All right, now, here we go. Now that we're gonna do is, an onside kick. That's where I was at. Onside kick. Like we're gonna do an onside kick, okay? And then, boom. It works. We pin them deep in their territory, which is perfect. I mean, I think that was the most brilliant play of the night. Had to be. I mean, Jim Harbaugh. God damn. That was the best play of the Jay Harbaugh, whoever drew that up. Because I know you're Sonny's best team coordinator. I mean, Put them back in their own. Put them back, okay, within their 10. They come out of it, though, and it's like 2 minutes left on the clock, and we still haven't called a timeout. And they get the first again. Oh, then you finally want to call it after it's damn near like a minute and like, 2 minutes or like a minute and 57 seconds. Call timeout then. And then you wait. So we're down. We're already down 6 points, and you didn't want to call. And I get you still want to save them for the right moments, but you choked on that, Harbaugh. You should have used that to at least one of them to kind of help, because it would have brought at least another, 20 to 30 seconds. Or excuse me, I'll do 10, between 10 and 30 seconds extra on the clock for us to use. We could have pulled that out. We could have got it. And that would have been that. But no, you waited until the last minute to go and do that. You waited till the last minute to use your timeouts and use them at the wrong time. I would have been called a timeout. Defense didn't play great. Offense didn't play great. Special teams played okay. But Jake, the only person that really should, if anything, should get any praise for this game is really, to me, is Jake Moody. Because you need 3 things, and this is always my philosophy. You need 3 things to win a football game. You need 1, you need a quarterback. 2, you need defense. And 3, you need a fucking kicker. Of all the games we watched this year, it's either come down to the quarterback making a play, defense making a stop, or the kicker making a kick. And you can quote it on me. You can quote it on me, and I will hold it to the day I die. Those are the 3 things you need to win a football game. Did not play defense. We didn't play well at offense. We played into their hands. We threw 2 pick sixes. We couldn't score on 3 goal line stands. And then I want to blame the refs as well. It was horrible officiating, okay? Especially because if you really take, if we take everything into account, okay? If we take all these touchdowns and pick sixes, if you put back that tutty, that one tutty, where are we? It's a tie ball game, or we're really ahead by 1 point. It should have been 52-51. That would have been the real score. If you take away everything, if you keep everything, you keep everything the way it is, and you go and move to this, like literally, that's the way. I mean, literally, if we take everything away and we just move back, that's just what it is. Obviously, the officiating with the 2 feet, the spot where he caught the ball versus they plotted him two spots back, and he was 2 yards short, saying where he was down. Roman didn't have possession of the ball, all that, whatever. The refs did officiate bad, but the offense played bad as well. The coaches called bad plays, and the defense did not show up, or we were left in certain instances where we were hurt. What happened when Ohio State blitzed and kind of did like a man, but like a zero type of blitz? We kind of left our freaking cornerbacks or our DBs on a corner, and you see what happens. One little play, it takes one man. They literally one man to beat, because we're sending every time we blitzed. That's when it hurt us the most. We blitz, boom, drag right across. Okay, another drag right across. We want to get cute. We need to learn to play to a level in which, okay, we know we're good, but we're not going to come out cocky. JJ making those statements about they running 3-3-5 defense and blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, that is, I want to say shit until we won. Because now they're holding that up against our will. And Sonny Dykes made a little snark-ass comment. I didn't appreciate it, but I understand. Because you got this quarterback calling you out saying smash mouth, the Big Ten football, blah, blah, blah. So kind of you get what you got. Honestly, when it comes all the way down to it, if you really want to keep it $130, there's a lot of things I wish we could have changed about this game, but there's a lot of things that TCU did right as well. I don't want to take anything away from them, though. At the end of the day, I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can. You know, TCU, they did nothing different than what they played their brand of football, and we played right into their hands. I mean, literally played right into their hands. This last exchange with this fumble snap, like, I mean, we'll watch it, but like, really, I could give 2 fucks. And then right here, though, when he came down, that definitely was targeting. I mean, we'll watch one more time in a second, but like, that definitely was targeting. He led and hit him with the crown of his helmet, okay, and the chest of the neck area, I believe, was targeting. He led with his crown of his helmet. That should at least gave us one more shot. Or it would have made it a first down with 26 seconds on the clock left. That was definitely targeting. So the refereeing was definitely fucked up. And it reminds me of this game a little bit last year in 2021 when we played Michigan State. If you take back that, even though we were up by 17 points, if you take back and give us points for that safety we got, because we lost. We lost by 2 points, I believe. Was it 2? We lost by 2 or 3 points. Yeah. If you take back that safety we got when we tackled Peyton Thorne to the end zone, realistically, we would have won that game, or at least would have gone into overtime. It's the small things that matter. It's the small things that get you caught up. Not the big thing, because you can work. It's the small thing. It's the little itty bitty things. So what do we gather from this? The referees, they called a fucked up game. We got some calls too, but they got some. It was all fucked up back and forth between TCU and Michigan. But had some really messed up refereeing. TCU, they made the big plays when they need to, but our defense also fed in to making them have their big plays by blitzing, because every time we blitz, what we do instead of sitting down on their underneath routes, we got caught up, and they were able to go and take those big plays. Now, they did have a few over the top to Quentin Johnson like we watched, but it still doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it is what it is with that. But now, also, goal line stands. Should have been able to take down when we had a goal line stand. We should be able to score. Those are 3 touchdowns. Okay, that's 21 points we left on the table. 21 points we left on the table. Should be 60-something to 51 if you want to keep it up. I mean, there's plenty of times when we came in there, we bull rushed them, and I feel like we underestimated TCU, and that's ultimately why we lost. But one, am I not proud of this team? Very proud of them. 13-0, back-to-back Big Ten champs, beat Ohio State twice. I'm not going to say I'll take that every year, but now to me, that is the expectation. I'm a crazy fucking fan. I'm a fanatic. What does fanatic stand for? What does fan short for? Excuse me. Fanatic. I love this team. I've always been 10 toes down with this team. And I'll always be here for this team. But I have to be unbiased as I can and give TCU their props, because they play within themselves, they believe within themselves, and even though we had some bad calls here and there and we threw some pick sixes, there's plenty of times where we could have came down and scored and we didn't capitalize and we had mistakes. And also the coaching plays. Well, absolutely. Some of them are just awful. Why are we running a bubble screen to Ronnie Bell at the goal line? Make it make sense to me. Yeah, that works on lesser competition. But they've been kind of cracking down and playing Titans all night. I'm going to run like maybe a pass read option or pass read play action into like a play action or whatnot, right? All right? Run that. You can run the ball. You can take it. Boom. You got Colston Love. You have another tight end dragging across. I mean, you can make plays with your feet. I get it. But there's a lot of things about this game, that I wish we could take back. But it is what it is. I'm happy for TCU. But they're going to go and get thumped by Georgia. But that's besides the point. I put TCU though. They probably score maybe a field goal. I give them a touchdown and a field goal, but no more than that. But now we have to focus on the national scene now. We'll never overlook Ohio State. It'll never happen. But one, we have to focus not only on Ohio State and winning the Big Ten, but now we have to focus on the national scene. Now it's really back to Michigan national championship or bust. That's what it's come down to now. How many times do we have to come to the playoff and lose? But sometimes I kind of believe, guys, 3 times the charm. We go in there, we're just happy to be there the first time we get blown up by Georgia. They were on a revenge kind of tour like we were, but we still love. But anyways, 1, we lost to Georgia the first time we went there. Second time we went in there cocky because we wore. We're the big dogs. Those are the games you're supposed to win. We were supposed to win this game. Supposed to skull drag them in the fucking mud. And you see what happened to us. They said, hey, we don't give a fuck about none of that. We're gonna show you what the Big 12 about, and they did. They showed that the Big 12 ain't no bitch. Now I have much more respect for Big 12 teams, but caveat. But no, I'm not gonna do that because that's still negating everything. Anyways, we lost TCU. So now I feel like we'll be back. I feel like Corn will come back. We got Mike Sanders still. We got damn near all our captains. We can bring in all these nice transfers. And guys, I feel like we're gonna do a better thing next year. And I feel like we'll win the big game next year. We're gonna go because third time, that's the trifecta. Sometimes, like with me, I need 3 things bad to happen to me. Sometimes, I need, excuse me, not 3 things bad. I need things to happen not in my favor, in which way that I'm doing it, and the same thing, but in which way that I'm doing it to kind of understand. Okay, I know I can't go about it this way. I know I can't go about it that way. But if I go about it this way, which might be the right way, and being humble. Jim Humble always says, going into things, having humble hearts, right? We was trash talking. We was talking shit. And we came in this game and we got what we got. But that does not mean that I don't love this team and I'm not happy about this team and what we've accomplished. 13-0 for the first time in forever. I'm so excited for the next season. We're bringing damn near everybody back. Like I said, I believe Corm will come back. I believe and they're gonna be on a hunt. And I don't think anybody stands. We got Ohio State at home, thank God. I think we're gonna make it do what it do, guys, and we're gonna do what we're supposed to do. But I don't have any more thoughts about this game. I just know them boys, thank you for the season and what you've given us and the joy and the excitement that, especially me, because, I'll be riding, boy, like folks never want to give Michigan, they flowers, and I'll be the first one to hop on somebody's neck about it, real angry about things. You guys help me with, the things that I go through in my personal life. I suffer from, like I said, from depression, anxiety, and, you guys help me. You guys give me a lot of anxiety, though, when we play and lose and shit like this, but you guys bring me a little bit of joy to know, I have something, hey, my team, and a team that I've been with and I've lived, and they see my brothers, my sisters, my uncles, my cousins, they've seen me live and die, with you guys. And now that we're on top, it's like, wow, it's just amazing where you can be within a certain amount of time, especially in the quick turnaround, in which we did from the COVID year. But, like always, like, share, subscribe, and give me your true honest thoughts about this breakdown, guys, and just let me know what I can do better in here. Like I said, as always, it's forever and always go blue, and I'm looking forward to next season and to being back in the college football playoffs before it goes to this 12-team format, because it'll really mean something to me, to be the last 3 years of this 4-team playoff. We were in it 3 times. That'd be a blessing, and then to go to the Natty, maybe win it next year, because we're bringing a lot of talent back, bringing income, a lot of talent, a lot of freshmen. We got some deviant stuff leaving, so we got a lot of high-power guys, and I'm just ready. I'm ready for this team to come back, reload, and let's do it again, and let's do it better, and let's critique. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's do whatever we got to do to just get better and do what we're supposed to do. But forever and always, guys, go blue. Thanks. I'll do more of these, kind of catch up on some more stuff, do some more reaction videos. I'm starting this up, especially next season too. I'll be heavy on top of this. Probably do a reaction video too of the national championship. Certainly if I have time. But like I say, guys, like, share, subscribe. Forever always, go blue. And I love you guys always. All right, I'm out. Peace.